Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. I've been doing my sprints a lot on Sunday nights lately, but I thought I would switch it up today. I got stuff going on tomorrow, so we're on a Saturday tonight. I'm glad that you are here. So glad that you're here. I have had a really good day. We'll talk about that in a second. Just seems like everybody's just popping in to say hello. Hi, Kathleen and Beth and Kim and Nicole and Rainey and Carol and Sylvia and Andy and Judy and Lisa, Rena, Joanna. Hi, guys. Early bird crew showing up right on the dot. I did give blood today. So I have my sticker that says you have to be nice to me because I gave blood today. Unfortunately, I'm a hard stick. Like, they tried on this arm and it didn't work. So we had to switch to this arm. I took all that stuff off because that's annoying. But gave blood. I did power red, whatever that's called. The one that takes longer. Oh, and look who's here to join us today. Yay! Sarah is in the house.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you guys?
Sarah's going to join us tonight. I don't know if the other girls are going to hop on or not. They didn't respond, so I don't know. I don't know who might show up. How was your day?
It's good. I had off and I was relaxing and just had a good, nice, kind of quiet day. I liked it.
I was ridiculously productive before noon, like 12:30. I didn't even get out of my pajamas until 12:30, but I did 2 loads of laundry. Actually, I forgot to fold the second load, but two loads of laundry, dishes, finished a book, edited and uploaded a video, changed the sheets on my bed, cleaned my bedroom. Like, I just was like on it today. Did a little bit of reading. Yeah.
What'd you do after 12 o'clock?
I went to go give blood. I was just
That's right. Yeah.
and that
Ooh.
they couldn't get this one. It was there and then it disappeared. And so she was like digging around. She's like, "You're gonna have a little bruise." I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay." It's pretty bad. And then they had to switch arms. So and that took a long time because I did the double red, power red, whatever it's called. So
I can't give blood, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's normally giving blood takes, I don't know, 20 minutes once you're on once you're there, but the power reds takes double that because you're giving a double dose of blood, but you're getting back your platelets and plasma. They're only taking the red blood cells, but it's a double amount. So it's nice because you don't feel like, I never feel woozy afterwards anyway, but because you're getting back your platelets and plasma, you don't, like, people don't get woozy from it. Fainty
That's so
feeling.
fascinating to me. Like, how does that work? Like, how do you do that?
There's a whole machine. Like, my blood goes into this machine and it separates everything and then it paused halfway through and put platelets and plasma back. And then it started again drawing blood. And so I was on the machine for probably 40 minutes. But I read the whole of The One and Only Ruby today. This was one of my I read it on my Kindle app on my phone because I had my Kindle with me, but I didn't want to have to try to finagle the Kindle while sitting there. So I just used my phone. It was smaller and easier. But I read the whole thing today. Very sweet. Oh my word. Such a sweet story. And this was one of the books that I picked while doing Becca's TBR game. So
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
I read both of my NetGalley books that are from Becca's game. So I need to do my what are those called? Reviews. I need to do reviews still, but yeah. And then I ordered pizza for dinner because I got stuck and dug around. So I'm like, I don't feel like cooking anything.
All good.
So I ordered pizza for dinner and started a new puzzle. I had a relatively productive afternoon too, but I also had a snooze and finished that book.
Yeah.
Let me go back here. Past the highs.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Oh, Jill got her garden started today. Nice. Oh yeah, everybody share what you're going to be reading. Emily's going to read Emma. Rainey's like, usually I'm never early. I'm glad you're here though. This is my big social evening. Oh no.
Oh,
Kathleen, I'm sorry that you broke a bone in your foot. That's not fun. Are you in a air cast or a cat? Like you just gotta try to stay off it. Double sticked and had veins blown and they can't. Oh, it's no fun, but thankfully I didn't have anything. It was just at the YMCA that's like less than half a mile from my house. So I walked there, realized when I got there that I forgot my ID. The lady told me later that because I have the app on my phone, like my donor card is on my phone, and that could have counted as my ID. But the lady volunteer who was sitting at the desk didn't know that. So I walked home, got my ID, walked back. It was like my little tiny exercise.
Exactly. Extra steps. You're fine.
It was a rest day anyway because I did some weights Thursday and Friday, and so I was gonna just kind of chill today anyway. So it's nice. I got a little walk in. Oh, that's how tough a stick I am. Sigh. Aw. Buttons and bones. I know that I knew what you meant. It's okay. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Emily. Hi, everybody who's coming in. Anna and Catherine. You know who would show up. Ugh, that bad Betty. Christy's in the house. Hello. Yeah, if I don't look at it, I'm fine. Every once in a while, though, it was like, oh, I feel that. Because usually once it's in there, you don't feel anything. But yeah. Oh, Alma went book shopping today. 22 books for 50 cents each. What? Right. Hi, where do you live and how fast can I get there? And are they having a sale? Because obviously I don't have enough books to read.
Obviously. No, nothing to read here.
Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of people. The girl who was on the other donor table definitely started to feel faint when she sat up when she was done. They had to bring an ice pack for her head and like lay her bed all the way down flat and let her rest for a minute. I've never felt it all even remotely woozy. Sometimes I lie. I know. I loved Ivan. I loved Bob. And I love Ruby. I just love that series so much. Oh, fun. Only the Beautiful. Nice. Lodestar and Heartfire. Oh, yeah. What are you going to read, Sarah? Daisy Jones, Way to Be.
I am reading The Grace Year.
Oh yeah.
Do
you know I read that?
Huh?
I read that before I knew you, I think.
I was gonna say this is not a Krista book.
But I read it. Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's like Lord of the Flies, but make it girls. It's like girls behaving badly in a remote place.
Yeah. And bloodier than Lord of the Flies.
It is bloody. It was not fun. I don't know.
I'm enjoying it.
Why I read it. You know why? Because it came out. When did it come out? Like 2017, I bet. What's the publication year?
What is the publication year?
2016 or 2017?
2019.
2018. Okay.
2019.
2019? Oh man. Definitely no excuse.
Yep.
Early on, I read a lot more YA than I do now.
Yeah, me too.
Yoga Store Murder, Lost Among the Living, Simone St. James. Oh, I'm sorry. No more. We're done. We're done. Just remember to be nice to me. That's what my sticker says because I gave blood today. And now done. Secret Book of Flora Lee. Oh, I can't wait to read that one. Ogress and Summer of Broken Rules. Teachers. Flower Heart. Nice. You have a very fashionable boot. Nice. Yeah, those are super fashionable. Beautiful. I broke my ankle a number of years ago and thankfully only had to wear an like a boot. I didn't have to have a cast on it. Like it was a very clean break. Didn't have to have surgery or anything like that, thank God. But yeah, those boots are no fun. And because I live by myself, it was just tricky to like I didn't have laundry in my apartment, so I went to my friend Michelle's house every week to do my laundry. Well, I can't carry I was on a second story apartment. I couldn't carry my laundry basket down and then drive over to her house. So she had to come up to my apartment, get my laundry, bring me out to the car. And then she basically did my laundry because her laundry was upstairs in her house. And she's like, I'll just do it. I'm like, oh my word, you're the best.
That's a
But
good friend.
it's hard to be so independent and then not be able to be independent, like require help from people. Ugh, so hard.
Mhm.
Last House on the Street, some Happy Place. Christy's doing Korean. Smells Like Tween Spirit. Happy Place again, and The Only Survivors.
I'm listening to Happy Place. I'm not doing it right now, but I was listening earlier. I'm more than halfway through that one too.
Working on the last few books of your TBR. Oh my goodness, you know what I did today? So I was feeling overwhelmed by my TBR for May. And so I wrote it out in a notes thing on my phone.
You're
But
channeling your inner Sarah?
channeling my inner Sarah 100%. So I have 2 Patreon reads. I've only done one of them. My middle grade book club book, haven't done yet. My 12 and 23, that's what I'm reading tonight. Unwritten is my like spinner wheel book that I picked. I still have a book and a half left for my Read Like Tiffany project. And then I have 3 more from Becca's TBR. And I wanted to read Kilmeny of the Orchard for Montgomery May. And I want to read Chilbury Ladies Choir for Double Booked Co's book club. But those are kind of at the bottom because I just don't think I'm going to get to them.
You read a lot, but
1,
there's
2,
only 11
3,
days
4,
left.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 still on my TBR that are unread. I'm like, what the heck have I been doing this month? This is my stack of books that I've already read this month.
That's
1,
a lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already read 9.
Yeah, that's more than I read last month.
Holy moly. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's funny. Hi, everyone. I'm just kind of skimming through. So the man killed by pheasant. Interesting. Before We Were Yours. Oh, Alma, it's so good.
Mm.
Emily. Oh, I'm not reading any more blood comments. Sorry. Except that Amy's reading Blood Hollow. What have we done? Oh, Andy's going to read The Gracier as well. Oh.
Yeah, we're reading it together.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought that's who you were talking about when you said you were buddy reading with someone who's moving. I'm like, I am too.
Yeah.
Way of thinking it. I'm reading with someone who's moving too.
Yep.
I bet you it's the same person.
She's moving and she was still kicking my butt and reading. I'm like, really?
I love it. Romantic comedy. Oh, the new Curtis Sittenfeld book. Nice. I know. I don't feel like it right now. There's still a week and a half. Like there's still plenty of time. The Friend Zone and Remarkably Bright Creatures. Supermarket.
I love that one.
Not sure what you're going to read. Kim, what are your options? I did not take the boot off at night when I broke my ankle. I only could take it off. I only took it off for showering. I wore it at night because I did not want to like turn or roll and bang it while I was sleeping because it was really painful. It was so painful. I might also listen. So one of my Tiffany books this month is a classic that I'm listening to the audio. And so I may pop in a headphone and listen because I really want to finish that this weekend. So we'll see. Your 9-year-old has been your Gopher girl. I love it. Big treat. Good for her. I bet she loves it though, like taking care of mom. I feel like 9 is the age that they can have a lot of fun with that, usually. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, funny. Writing reviews, finishing up my audiobook, Salted Caramel Sorcery. You say caramel or caramel?
I say caramel.
I don't know how I said it. Now, if I'm thinking about it, I won't say it the way that I normally do. Oh, Grace. She's reading The Gracier, Nicole.
Yes. The Gracier by Kim Liggett. That's what I'm reading.
My Dear Henry. No, I'm not moving. Denise is here.
Ooh, I want to read that book too. I haven't read that yet.
I really want to read it. And then one of my friends, Shannon, said that she read The Symphony of Secrets, which is his next one. She did read Violent Conspiracy, loved it, but she likes the next one even more.
A lot of
She's like,
people are saying
"He,"
that too, and I'm like, "Oh,
she's like,
man."
"He has potential to become a favorite author if every book is gonna just get better and better." Because sometimes a second book is a little bit
Yeah.
much, like, but yeah, I am excited. I really, because they have music. Like, why haven't I read it yet? I
Mhm.
have Violent Conspiracy. I've definitely, though, for June, am going to scale back with my TBR. Like, it was really fun adding, doing Becca's game,
Mhm.
but it adds 6 books. I already have a Patreon book club book and a pick from one of my patrons and a spinner wheel of my 12 books I want to read for the year. And then 3 read
Great.
like a booktube friend books. That's
Mhm.
already 6.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like, oh no. And then I'm doing in June, I'm doing the Knowledge of the Holy. No, the Knowledge of the Holy, which is a Christian nonfiction. I'm doing a read along with Tiffany and Dia.
You're gonna have your middle grade March book.
I have my middle grade March book. Now we're at 8. And I haven't even announced anything yet, but Christy and I are doing Pilgrim's Progress for June and July. So I think she's mentioned it on
Mm.
her channel. I haven't mentioned it on my channel. So that's 9. I'm definitely not adding any more books in June. But listen, I really want to read this summer at home in Mitford. People are like dying to have me read this book. And I feel like summer is such a nice time to read it. I
Yeah.
don't have no idea if that's true or not, but it feels like a summer book. But maybe I'll just have to wait till July. And
Mm.
then people have started talking about Collected Regrets of Clover, which is one of my book of the month books, and loving it. And Secret Book of Flora Lee was another one that everyone's loving right now. I really just want to read all the books. Why can't there be
I
more
know.
time in my
More
day?
I know. I might join you on Pilgrim's Promise because that was Progress, sorry. That's a Great American Read book,
Yeah,
and I might need a push. So
yeah,
maybe I'll join you.
yeah. Christy Lewis has a book club, and she has different people host with her, and
Okay.
I'm hosting with her for June and July.
Is
I
it a
know, Christy. Christy. We need to chat. We need to chat and like nail out a little bit of details so that we can make an announcement. Because I definitely like. I know we talked about it being my Patreon, but I think more people than just my Patreon would want to join in. And I think I'm just because she's doing it kind of like for a cause part of it.
Yeah.
Um, and so I think just the months that we do it, I'm going to donate my Patreon money or like half of my Patreon money because half of it's going towards my missions trip. But the other half I want to donate towards whatever. I don't know. I have to. I need to chat with you, Christy. We need to chat soon. Let me point my finger at you a little more. Stop. Um, yeah, Team Mitford, right? Um, one of your 50-cent buys. I don't know if it's good. I've never read it, Alma, but people really want me to. Christy wants to join you over Mitford, right? I know. I think that it needs to be a thing. But I'm not going to say we're going to read the whole series. I think there are 6 of them because I don't know that I'm going to want to go from one to the other to the other. I'm not usually one that does that, but I want to
Yeah.
at least read the first one. Oh, they're talking about the book. Mitford is like a small town, kind of a quiet, I don't know. I really don't know what it's about. I don't know that there's a strong plot. But people love it. Kind of cozy feels about the town of Mitford. And there's Father Tim. I know he's one of the characters that people love. Father Tim. It's easy to feel at home in Mitford. Something behind the sticker. The air is pure, the village is charming, and the people are something. Father Tim is a bachelor rector. He wants something more. Oh no, enter a dog the size of a sofa who moves in and won't go away. Add an attractive neighbor who begins wearing a path through the hedge. And now stir in a lovable but unloved boy, a mystifying jewel theft, and a secret that's 60 years old. It sounds fun. Suddenly, Father Tim gets more than he bargained for. A rich provincial comedy in which mysteries and miracles abound. Oh, see, that does sound like a Krista book, other than the whole dog situation.
Minus the dog. She'll skip those parts.
Yay, add Pilgrim's Progress. Do it. I haven't started it, but people keep telling me about it, Jennifer, and so far I've heard really good things. So I really want to read it. It is not like a Christian fiction. No. I mean, Jen, I don't know if it has Christian themes and stuff. I mean, the main character is a father, a rector, but it's kind of almost like, I think of it like a modern classic. I feel like it's, I don't know. Here we go. It goes through the life of Father Tim in the town he pastored. Don't worry about the dog. He's cool. It's a character-driven, cozy series. Yes, I do fall in love with characters. The dog is a big part of his life. Oh, it definitely is Christian. Okay. I didn't realize that. All right, let's read. We've been chatty. I've been chatty. I feel like I've been rambly. So I am probably going to start actually listening to my audiobook because I need to repaint my nails today. I'm doing bright. It's called Hibiscus. It's like a red. I just feel like I alternate between real pale
and then you go bright,
and then some bright and fun. And this is just what I put on my toes. So I'm going to match
awesome
my toes for a few days. So I'm going to do my nails and listen to an audiobook. So can't tell you what it is, but it's my second Read Like Tiffany book. All right. We will read for Who Spilled the Dog Factor. Now Krista will start it in 21, 23.
Yeah, don't tell Chris dogs in it.
I love it. I would call it for their Christian. There are parts of sermons. Oh, okay. I mean, he is a pastor, the main character. Okay. Fun. Okay. Let's read for, it's 52. Let's go till 20.
Okay.
Whatever that is. 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Whoa, look at me. Usually I start with a short one.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm just eager to get going. And
you need to do your nails. You need time.
I need time to do my nails. And we're going to have a library today.
Yay.
No, it's actually a bookstore, I think. Cozy Bookstore Retreat.
Aww. With a fire. Awesome.
Well, and rain.
And rain. You have to have the rain.
All right. Happy reading, everyone. I'll see you in 28-ish minutes. right, all right. Come on back, my friends. How'd you do? I think you're muted still, Sarah.
Obviously. So this is set up in seasons. So there's autumn, winter, spring, and summer, and I just started spring. So
Nice.
yeah, it's
Very
good. I'm into it.
nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm at 82% in my audiobook.
Nice.
It says 3 hours and 15 minutes left. I don't know. I'm listening at 1.5 speed. Sometimes I can do more, but usually if it's a British accent or any accent, really, I can't go more than 1.5.
Yeah.
So 1.5 it is, unless I'm sitting for a real long time and I start at 1.5 and I kind of get into that, and then I
Get
can
used to it.
I can speed it up once I'm used to it. But
Yeah.
yeah. And I got my nails done.
So pretty.
I just went to the Salon Krista, Shake Krista. Look how pretty. I love it.
That's really pretty. Yeah.
I did it all, start to finish. 28
Nice.
minutes. I finished exactly when it was time to be done. So now I
Awesome.
just can't touch anything for
Yeah.
a while. I didn't bring I have dry drops, but I didn't bring those in.
Mm.
So how did everybody else do? Let's see. Whoa. Bookstore, ring me up. I know, 28 minutes. Who even am I?
It was a good one.
Christy Lisa's here, reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night, or
Ooh, yeah.
The Hod King, or starting
Hod
the
King.
cheat sheet. The cheat sheet was cute. I read that this month. Just joining in. Ashley, what are your choices? I think she was.
We'll pick for you.
Was it you that mentioned The Lost Year by Catherine Marsh? Okay, no. Maybe. It was on my anticipated reads list, but Amanda has read it, and Michelle, who's here, has read it and loved it. I know people have really liked it. It's like set during a famine in the Ukraine. I forget what year, but that's what it's about, and I really want to read it. As Long as the Lemon Trees Grow is so good. Here's Michelle. Year of the Tiger and The Marriage Portrait. Serenity read 20 pages. So did Courtney. A River Enchanted, nice. Chicken Bacon Ranch frozen pizza from Aldi. Love. I love that for you. It's much cheaper than the pizza that I bought for myself today, and probably tasted better too. That's funny. 20 pages is like the thing during that sprint, I guess.
Yeah, that's a
3
good
in a
number.
row. Trying to read 20 pages of Ogres a day because it's a bit slow. So glad I'm available to do this. I'm glad you are too. Both Victorias are here. I'm reading The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Nice. Yeah, it is very confusing. Did you read that one, Sarah, right? No?
Nope. I have it.
I think you will like it, but it is at the beginning especially.
I was told to take notes.
Yeah, I'm so glad I did it as a buddy read, because we talked at almost every chapter, because there's just a lot to process and try to figure out and guess. Like, oh, it was a lot of fun. I read that with Destiny. It's just a lot of fun to talk through with someone. I'm glad. I don't know that I would have liked it as much if I had just done it on my own. But Penny likes that one too. First act and ordered pasta for dinner. Nice. Oop, Kimberly, 30 pages.
I'm in strong with 30.
Five Guys burger. I love their Cajun fries.
LaRosa. Denise, yes. Five Guys is so good.
I haven't been to Five Guys in a really long time.
Andy, you're supposed to be reading The Grace Year with me. What are you doing?
She just said she started winter in the Grace Year.
Oh. Why did I read that as a separate title?
I don't know, but she
I
is
take
reading the
back
Grace
my
Year.
yell. I know. I didn't read that right. I was like, wait, you started another book?
Happy Place. I am not going to read Happy Place, guys. Not gonna do it.
I just listened to a chapter. Yeah, you probably shouldn't read it.
I'm gonna stick to Catherine Center and other Abby Jimenez. I think I can handle because she has usually one scene, but it's just one scene,
Yeah, and it's not that bad.
and 20 pages, 25 pages. Love the color. Okay, so this is Hibiscus, Olive and June. It's like this bright pinkish red. Isn't it pretty? If I do say so myself. It's fun because it can be red or pink, depending on what you wear, right? Like it really is like that in between. But it's like a dark, dark pink. I like it. It's on my toes too, so now I'm matchy. Dang husbands, getting distracting.
They're the worst.
Thank you. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Remember when we did Lord of the Read Along? By the end, we were like, ugh.
Yeah, we were so over it.
That's so funny.
Yep.
It was a good title for a readathon, though.
It was. That was a good one.
Smoky Mountains, reading a Discovery of Witches. How fun, Erica. Little vacation, or do you live there? You're on vacation, right? I don't know. Or do you live in the Smoky Mountains? Come to the fair. Yeah, see, Michelle loved it the last year. I knew she loved it. My audiobook speed always depends. It totally depends on the narrator. I agree. Yeah, and it depends on what I'm doing. You're right. If I'm sitting here playing Happy Color, I can usually do more. If I'm doing anything, I don't know. If I'm going for a walk, I can do a little quicker. But if I'm using my hands or my brain in any way, I've got to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, same.
I do like, lately, I've been able to do 2.0 speed pretty consistently, but it just, again, depends on the narrator. Yay for finishing a series.
Yeah.
Love. Listen, the key is a cleanup brush.
Yeah.
A cleanup brush that has like a little pointy, oh, it's hard to see it. It has just a little pointy tip. I'm so bad. It's like backwards. And nail polish remover. So I do my 2 coats and then I clean up all my edges and my cuticles. So you've got to get that edge right along the bottom. Clean that up off your cuticles. Actually, I could raise this one up a little more too. And then they look profesh. And look, 30 minutes. Just pop on a show, an audiobook. Doesn't take that long. Oh, and key, waiting in between each coat.
Yeah.
So I waited 7 minutes, but by the time I get back to that first nail, it's more like 8 or 9. But at the end of my first coat, I do 7 minutes. I put a timer on. I say 7 minutes, and I wait before I do coat 2. And a buffer at the beginning. I have a little teeny tiny buffer block. Buff my nails out. Olive and June taught me lots. I never can get them to last quite as long as they say they'll last.
Yeah, me either. Plus working with my hands a lot, like just.
But I usually can do almost a week, and I've left a salon before and chipped it that night. That's frustrating, and that never happens with Olive and June. It doesn't. Yeah. But if I do dishes, they're done.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the dishes.
Yeah. I have gloves. I just don't wear them. Just joining. Hi, Rachel. Glad you're here. Then I consciously listen to an Ogres and Orphans while playing Sudoku and sketching a plan for my basement arrangement. Yeah. Anytime you have to apply your brain like that, I'm sure it would affect your listening. Yeah. Read about 40 pages. Yeah, the numbers don't help. I know there's a handful of people reading Ogres here tonight. 40 pages of every single second. 12%. Oh, Joy Luck Club is what you decided. Nice, Kim. I think you said that before. I just missed it. Yay for Virginia. Yay, girls unite. The stars are fire. I've not heard of that.
I haven't heard of that either.
I like the title.
Yep.
Look that up. The stars are fire. Is that historical or fantasy? Could go either way. It's a book club. I'm assuming. Well, I don't know.
Or her book club. Yeah.
The Stars Are Fire by Anita Shreve, or
Mm.
The Stars Are Fire by Bruce Cordell, or The Stars Are Also Fire, but that's book 2. It's probably not it. So there's 2 choices.
I'm gonna bet on which one was
I would say Anita Shreve.
2017. She said it was published in
Oh,
2017.
yep, this one. Anita Shreve.
That sounds like a book club book.
Yeah, it does. Anita Shreve sounds like a book club author. 1947, after a summer-long drought, fire breaks out along the Maine coast from Bar Harbor to Kittery. I love Maine coast. I took a road trip up the Maine coast with 2 of my friends a couple of years ago. Well, when I lived in Massachusetts. It was so fun. All the little coastal towns, and we did Acadia National Park, and we went to Campobello Island, which is the only international park. Like both Canada and the United States are responsible for Campobello Island. And
Interesting.
FDR had a summer home there. Yeah, the Maine coast is really pretty. Grace Holland is left alone to protect her 2 toddlers when her husband Gene joins the volunteer firefighters. They watch helplessly as their house is burned to the ground. Holy moly.
Add to cart. That's what Kristen's about to do.
No. They spend the night frantically protecting their children and in the morning find their lives forever changed. Homeless, penniless, awaiting news of their husband's fate. Holy moly, that sounds emotional. I'm adding it to my want to read list.
Yeah, you're gonna add it somewhere.
That sounds good. Not a fan of Book Lovers. Interesting. See, I liked Book Lovers a lot, but Happy Place sounds too much like People We Meet on Vacation, and I did not like People We Meet on Vacation. I mean, I enjoyed it while I was reading it, but it was a very frustrating.
I would say it has a similar feel, yeah.
Yeah. And my little dude's mom said that it's steamier than the others. So I'm like, yep, already. She was like borderline for me already. So I'm like, yeah, if it's even more so.
Yeah, no.
That's too Christina Henry for me. Christina Lauren, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Christina Lauren. Christina Lauren is not for me anymore either. I'm done.
Yeah.
Driving and coloring seem to be the best non-distracting. Yep. Hi, Kim. Grace Draven's Raven Unveiled. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Katie is in the house reading The Wind Rises by Timothy de Fombelle. Middle grade historical fiction set in the late 1700s. Wow, about the Atlantic slave trade in colonial Caribbean. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. A cleanup brush is key. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, yes. I do a top coat as well. Oh, and you should apply your top coat like every other day.
Yes.
Add another top coat.
Which I did one today. I did a top coat today. I did it on Wednesday. And I did a top coat.
Jen sells for Aspen. I think is the name of the company. Is that right, Jen? A nail live. Bring your own list of supplies. Yay for VA. I know Nicole's a VA girl too. Just hopping on, trying to read. We really need to do a Virginia meetup or like a mid-coast meetup, mid-east coast meetup.
We need to do something
at Lindsay's and go to Green Valley Book
Fair.
Fair.
The book fair, yeah.
That needs to happen before too long. Maybe later this summer.
We have a year.
Yeah. Right. I'm liking Supermarket on chapter 3. Nice. That's the best. Having someone else do it for you. Win. Midnight at the Blackbird Cafe and The Mad Girls of New York. Oh, I've read both and enjoyed them. Those were both summer reads for me last year. I just learned about a nonfiction that's about Blackwell's Island. Desolation Island or Desolation Island. I just recently added it to my want to read list. Like, that sounds really good. It's now called Roosevelt Island in New York. But it had a jail and that insane asylum back in the day.
Oh,
so there's nonfiction just about the island and how awful it was. What's it called? Where did it go? Oh, I need to sort it differently. It's being sorted by publication year right now because I was looking in the store for stuff. Texas, but I remember on Kentucky. Kathleen, the Maine coast is beautiful. I want to read Yellowface. Nice. Red Aspen. I knew it was Aspen something. That's her nail company. Went to Green Valley Book Fair at the beginning of April. Okay, Nicole, we're going to do it.
Yeah, we need to do it.
Didn't get much read this round. Hubby just got done. Yum.
Yum.
Yes, I ordered when I first ordered Olive in June, I just ordered the kit and it came in the kit.
The kit has everything you need.
Yeah.
It really does.
And then I'm just been obsessed with I actually just ordered some polishes the other day because I haven't ordered any in a while. I kept talking myself out of it. And then I was like, forget it. I'm just going to do it. I don't even remember what I got. That'll come. It'll be a fun surprise. Just finished The Last Word. Loved it. Also finished Writing Retreat, which was okay. Started reading Babel. I love it, Nancy. Those are all like Sarah books.
Yep.
That sounds like a Sarah list right there.
Yep.
Love a meetup in Virginia. I'm in the 757. So you're even farther out than me. I go to Buckrow Beach, though, in the summer. That's my beach that I go to. It's just in Hampton. I have done the Yorktown Beach, but it's too bay for me. Buckrow is still Chesapeake Bay, but it feels more like ocean. But I just don't want to drive all the way to Virginia Beach. Also, thank you for the Christian Law suggestion. Remember Me. Oh, nice. Good. Hello, Allie. Just finished Legends and Lattes. Starting The Quiet Tenant. Ice cream. What kind of ice cream did you get?
That's the real question.
That is the real question. I know. Okay. What's it here? Where did it go? It's got to be here. Damnation Island, not Desecration Island. Damnation Island. Poor, sick, mad, and criminal in 19th century New York by Stacey Horn. It's all about Blackwell's Island.
Is that the one where the it's that Elmarie Wiseman book?
Yes.
Is that the same one? Okay.
Well,
or Loosely Based?
Yeah, I think it was the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
But Mad Girls of New York is about Nellie Bly, who was a journalist who got herself committed to do an undercover piece about the asylum.
Yeah.
And that's true. Like that happened. There's actually, she has a book that I have on Scribd because it's only like a 2-hour, it's a short book. That's written by Nellie Bly about her time. So I want to read like firsthand account. This came out in 2018. Damnation Island. But yeah, I just heard about it recently and definitely want to read it. I always get excited about nonfiction and then I never pick them up.
Same.
Jen's also reading The Last Word. My girls loved Buckrow. I like it because it's not as crowded. It's just really nice. It's not crowded at all. And I like to go very early in the morning before the bridge traffic because it's the last exit before the bridge to cross over. So you could take the tunnel or the bridge to get to Virginia Beach from where I live. And the bridge traffic just gets crazy on a summer Saturday. But I go real early and then I stay until about 1. So I go from like 9 to 1 or 10 to 1. And it's perfect. Stick my feet in the sand, hop in the water for a little bit, and then go home. The Last Word was creepy. I'm a little more than an hour north of Virginia Beach. I have to use the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Yeah. I have to go to Virginia Beach for any shopping other than Walmart or Food Lion. Oh, man. Hey, you guys are all down in this area. Not all. Sarah's not.
Not that far, though.
Older. We loved Virginia Beach Boardwalk. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the boardwalk in general. Too many people. I got an upside down banana split without pineapple, and the boyfriend got strawberry with strawberry topping, made into a blizzard. Yum.
Wow.
Both of those sound amazing. What's an upside down banana split? So like the ice cream's on the bottom and the bananas are on top.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Very disturbing. No, it wasn't. It could not have been my. It could not have been my recommendation because I just learned about it. So I don't take credit. I can't take credit for that. But yeah, I just learned about it the other day. Yeah, I don't think I knew about it. Just added it. Didn't Nellie Bly also recreate the Around the World in 80 Days travel route? Oh, maybe. She was
Maybe.
like a groundbreaking journalist when women journalists were not very popular. 10 Years in a Madhouse. That's the one. Yep. It is very short. Another Reading the Last Word.
A lot of people reading Taylor Adams. It's awesome.
All of your followers are going to converge on Virginia Beach someday. Buckrow Beach. Yeah, Buckrow Beach. BB. Hey, let's do it. All right, let's read. Let's go just until 5 after.
Okay.
Random. So it's like, what is that? 23 minutes. All right. I am going to switch and read Unwritten this sprint. Right? See you guys back here in a little bit. Whoa. right, all right. Come on back. I don't know where I started. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Yeah, I didn't track where I was starting either.
I guess that's where I started. So 63 to 84. 21 pages I read.
Samesies.
Nice.
Yeah, 249 to 270.
Nice.
That's funny.
Are you still liking it?
Yeah, I am.
Good. Oh, another VA. Well,
Used
not
to.
VA late native, maybe. 23 Skidoo. The scratching is like somebody writing, I think. It's supposed to sound like somebody
Sounds like
writing.
a quill or something, yeah.
Yeah. Kelly's here.
Yay!
Hello, Melissa. No, it's not me writing. It's actually in the ambient room. No reading for Allie that time. Yeah, a quill scratching on paper. That's it. You got it.
Mhm.
Hello, hello. Gave my little a bath and did bedtime routine. Nice. Chantel's here.
Yay!
Man, Chantel, I have your books chosen. Whenever I spin your name on the wheel, I know exactly what I want to read. I just watched your TBR wrapping video where you wrapped 50 books on your TBR.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw it though. I was like, ooh.
That's a lot of time commitment to wrap that many books. Yikes. Andy made it to spring, Sarah.
In the grace year. Mhm.
Yeah.
You're fast, Andy. You read a whole section? Jeez.
The scratching is Father Tim's dog. Ah! You're funny. Helped the boyfriend pick out a business card holder and helping a friend figure out an outfit for a baby shower tomorrow. Fun. 22 pages of one to watch. Oh, okay, so True Love Experiment is also set sort of like a dating reality TV show, but I liked One to Watch way better.
I liked One to Watch.
Also a dating reality show setting. In Maryland, close to Silver Spring. Hey, my cousin just became a pastor at a church in Silver Spring. Oh yeah, where I visited. So if you're looking for a church, I know of a good pastor. He's actually a very good pastor. I love listening to him preach. 30 pages. I like the quill sound too. Doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
23 pages, 20 pages of O&O.
Mm-hmm.
And got some ice cream. I don't have any ice cream right now. But y'all talking about ice cream. What kind did you get, Jennifer? Meg Curley reading The Lightning Thief. That's a book that I feel like I should read someday. I keep hoping. Honestly, I keep hoping too. You're one of the ones left that I'm still I'm excited for all of it because it's just such a fun project. But I'm very excited for your books and Amy from Amy's Bookish Life and Lindsay. Actually, I really like the ones. I have started like a separate pile up on the top. Every time I'm like, oh, I gotta read this for this person, I keep them separate so I don't accidentally pick them up. But I'm very excited. I have 2 for Amy, 1 for Audrey, 2 for Lindsay, and then I think I have all 3 for Chantel. Already decided, but I'll always chat with you and that may change, but I have a couple that are very much Chantel made me buy this. Dipping into Sea Change. That's the one you read, Sarah, right? And didn't love. Did you DNF it?
I DNF'd it.
Yeah.
But it's a character driven. I wanted more octopus, and that's not that
Right.
wasn't the point of the book.
And the
But there's an
icon.
octopus on the cover, just saying.
Yeah, I think didn't Katie loved it from currently reading. I think I just
No,
heard.
she didn't love it. She felt the same as me. She was like, if you're
Oh,
looking for the octopus, this isn't it. And
gotcha.
so she was like, "Meh."
Emily, how are you liking Secret Book of Flora Lee? I really want to. The stars are fire. It's got my attention. Always something happening. This poor woman. Oh man. It does sound like an intense read. Hi, Katharina. Katharina, I love your name. Just started the Tobacco Wives, North Carolina Tobacco Country. Very cool. I'm so glad you're getting a lot done. Oh, Moose Tracks is the best. Jennifer, have you ever had the chocolate Moose Tracks? Where it's like chocolate ice cream, but everything else is the same? Like the fudge swirl and the peanut butter cups. I love Moose Tracks. It's one of my go-tos. The Quarantine Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. What?
Yeah, she wrote the Princess Diaries.
Yeah, but what's the Quarantine Princess Diaries?
Oh.
Is that another, like a newer one? I read through that one year and I got to like 7 or 8. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I was kind of bored.
Yeah.
But the first ones were fun. Class Mom, it's the 4th in the series. Oh, fun.
Oh, okay.
Kim made some popcorn. Yummy ice cream. Moose Tracks. I know. I feel like I always add something. You'll have to wait. But Amy, we need to chat some more too about our Catch-Up-a-thon revisited plans.
I heard that.
Hi, Glenda. Good. Glad you're liking it, Emily. Very intriguing. Soul of an Octopus was awesome. A turtle book. That's fun.
I'll have to look out for that one.
Definitely way more into turtles than octopuses. I don't care much about, like, take it or leave it. But turtles, I think, are cool. I like turtles. Got halfway into Tide Song. I went to a park with my little dude in my last weekend vlog. And there's this park that we go to that has 3 lakes at it. And one of them is a turtle lake. The other 2 you can fish at, but one of them you're not allowed to fish. And it has like oodles and oodles of turtles. It's so much fun. So we brought a piece of bread and we got to feed the turtles. And he thought that was the coolest. And so did I. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Tide Song about water magic and dragons. Fun. That's what it is. My fave. Oh, the chocolate Moose Tracks. Nice. Joined late. Glad you're here, Maria. Read a couple chapters of 100 Years of Margot and Money. Also reading As Long as... Oh, my word. Those are 2 fantastic books. I highly approve of this message. 80% done in Blood Hollow. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's another potential June book is Amy and I might start the next Keeper.
Oh.
Book
You only have the last one, right?
9. Because I think 10 comes out, but like not till, I don't think 10 comes out till 2024.
Oh.
Which is a real bummer. So I'm not in a rush. Although, no, maybe it does come out in the fall. I don't know. I haven't done my research. But I feel like I have to wait still long time.
Yeah.
For the last one, Fenian Street, Anne Emery. I'm not familiar with that author or book. Me too, and I don't have any at home. I'm really sad. I'm gonna have to get some. Tomorrow. I have to do some grocery shopping, and I'll have to get some. The Mountain in the Sea, a thriller about an intelligent octopus series. What?
I have that book.
You do?
Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I bought it because I heard about it on Currently Reading, and I went to work and bought it. That was actually one of my 5-star predictions, but I was not in the mood for like fantasy or that one's a sci-fi, but yeah.
Intelligent octopus.
Yeah. I'm so into it.
I love Lenny and Margot. Love, love, love. Well, hi, Pauline's daughter, near me. We got you. We got you. Tobacco Wives sounds good. My Uncle Boot used to raise tobacco. Tobacco barns are Gone with the Wind or converted to, what is that? Picture. I don't know.
Housing.
She wrote it during quarantine. It's about Princess Mia ruling Genovia during the pandemic.
Oh.
That's so funny. Moose tracks, yum. Oh, the turtle book coming out is called Of Time and Turtles. Nice. Write that down, girl.
Write it down.
Of Time and Turtles.
Of Time and Turtles.
Oh, I really enjoyed Dark Matter. I think
Yes.
you liked Dark Matter too, right?
I love
Have you read Upgrade, the newest one?
That's the only one I haven't read.
So Recursion and Dark Matter, is that his third, right? He has the 3.
And then he wrote the Wayward Pine series too.
Oh, right.
That was so good. Oh, this cover is so cute.
The Turtles one, I want to see it.
Yeah, hang on.
Of Time and Turtles. I'm going to look it up too.
Oh,
Search.
God. I have like 5 million lights. Hang on. It's like,
oh,
there we go. Isn't that cute? It's like he's walking. He's mid-step. And there's illustrations in it. Ooh. September 19th.
Mending the World, Shell by Shattered Shell. Oh,
now I'm going to be obsessed with turtles. Oh, and he's got like tape. His shell is broken.
On his shell.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay.
Oh, that's precious.
That's happening.
I love it. I did just get, I don't get a gift card from Amazon every month.
Yeah.
From people clicking on the links. Thank you guys for clicking on people's links because it helps us out.
It does.
It feeds our Amazon buying, whatever that may be. Usually I try to use it for books. So Krista, you don't like, I know, right? You don't like animal books, but you do like turtles.
She likes certain animals. It depends.
I
she doesn't like animals that live in your house.
Listen, I don't like pets, but I do like zoo animals or like well, turtles, I guess you could have as a pet. I'm not a pet person. So like any animal that's normally a pet, guinea pigs, bunnies, dogs, cats. I don't know. I don't like licking. I don't like fur. But I think like there's so many like if you go to a zoo, there's so many interesting animals that are just so weird or bizarre. And I love that. I have Wayward, the book of the month one, magical realism. Yeah. 3 lines.
I'm reading that actually. I'm reading that this week. I'm picking that up.
It's a beautiful cover.
Excuse me.
Oh man, that's not allowed.
Nope.
We still have over an hour to go. Yeah, it sounds adorable. The turtle book, cute cover. I love turtles. Couple of turtle keychains. Got a picture with a sea turtle when you visited Mall of America Aquarium. Cool. Jean, we will go like another hour and 10 minutes. Like I started at 7:30 and I usually do 3 hours, so around 10:30-ish. Oh man, those dang babies.
Those kids ruining it for everyone.
Just kidding. I love babies very much, actually. You would hate my shirt. It says loves dogs and a few people. Yep.
They're really cool. Yep.
I get to see Ruda. Oh yeah. Oh, as she recorded it, you were there. How fun!
Oh, she's the one. She was in the vlog.
The one that met Lindsay and Amanda. Oh, how cool!
That's awesome.
That's very cool, Maria. How fun. I was crying. That was the coolest thing.
That was really cool.
And yeah, just I mean, I wasn't there to have them record that or get an author to record that. And then they were surprised that she went deeper than just like
Yeah.
saying hello. She's like,
Yeah.
thanks for all you do.
Yeah. That's
Supporting
amazing.
books and authors. Yeah, very cool. Oh, but they're turning the first book into a graphic novel. Did I know that? I don't think
Oh,
I knew that. That's
interesting.
fun. I'll have to get on the wait list to the library for that. Someone asked me to do a like a shelf spotlight of all my graphic novels. I'm like, yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
When Stars Are Scattered, the middle grade one. That's the only one that I have. That would be a
Real
very
short video.
I always get them from the library. That's funny. Purchase ticket to visit the African American National Museum. Cool.
Ooh, the one in DC?
That's cool, Denise. I mean, let me know when you go to DC. DC. I said that really funny. DC. When you go to
Go to
DC,
DC.
that's like driving distance for me. I would come up if it's a weekend. I'd come up and say hello face
I
to
would
face.
come over too.
And Sarah lives there, so
Yeah.
we can like hook up for ice cream or yeah, just a little hello on the mall. Hello.
Yep.
Let me know. You've got my boxer. I don't like the licking. It's so gross. It's so gross.
That's how they kiss. It's a
No, it's not. It's disgusting. I've done everything except read. Hey, that's okay.
That's
Gets to be
okay.
done.
You're here. That's all that matters.
Handsome devil. You little handsome devil. High school rivals, then enemies to lovers. Fun. Demon Copperhead. Pulitzer Prize winning book, right? Isn't that the
How's
one?
that going, Glenda? I'm like interested, but I'm nervous of the literariness.
I feel like I would want to either read David Copperfield or probably just watch an adaptation before reading a book that is like an like a spin-off, or what do you call it?
Inspired by
Something.
Not retelling. That's kind of
a retelling, right?
retelling. I
I don't know. In the old days, tobacco was cured with tended fire. Only expert hands knew how to tend it. Look at the history lesson we're getting. Before crop spraying, tobacco worms or caterpillars were removed by hand. Yes, I did that.
Oh, interesting.
Very cool, Victoria.
Huh.
Oh, that's near the top of my list of videos to watch. I just saw that today too.
Yeah, I saw that too. Aww.
That's nice because I have a sticker on that says you have to be nice to me today because I gave blood. So that's very appropriate, Denise. Oh man. I love you, girl. That's funny. It reads a little like Razor Blade Tears.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. I'm in now. All right.
Not me. Oh, the dog shirt. Hello. Glad you're here. 2 books that I bought because they potentially have turtles in them. The Tower, the Zoo, and the Tortoise, and A Line in the Sand. I'm not familiar with either of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. I think it's important to give blood. If you're healthy and you're able, there's a huge shortage right now. And it's been something important to me because of Jordan. Like, he's received so many transfusions in his life. And so since college, I've had seasons where I just kind of forgot about it or didn't go. But since college, I've given blood pretty consistently. Not like every 8 weeks like you're allowed to, but like a couple times a year I try. So if you're healthy and you're able, I know everyone's not able and that's fine. But if you've never done it before, it's really harmless. It's really not that hard. And you get free snacks and often free things. I got a beach towel today.
Give you a cookie.
I got a cookie and it was the end of the day for them. So I got all the I got one of each of the leftover snacks.
Like,
I'm like,
take everything that's left.
I will take all the snacks. Yeah. Just let me throw that out there. No shame if you can't, obviously. Like, there are definitely lots of reasons why you can't. But if you are healthy and able, consider it.
Yeah, I've tried to, and I can't do it because I lived overseas in the 80s.
Yeah.
When Mad Cow was over there, I guess. So they were like,
But they just changed. Like England was on the list for a long time, and now that's off the list. So check if you haven't checked in a while, check again because they've changed things. They told me today.
Oh, okay. I'll look and
They
see.
have changed things. So you may not still be able to. I don't know, but
Yeah, I was Germany and the Netherlands is where we lived. So I'll take a look into it.
yeah. So the book that I'm reading, like Tiffany, the audiobook I'm listening to, is a classic, and it started out okay, and then it got really rough. Like I have no idea who these people are. I have no idea what's going on. So I stopped for a minute and watched an adaptation, like a newer adaptation of that book, because most kind of big name classics have adaptations, right? So I found one, I watched it, and now it's so much easier because now I just have those people's faces in my mind. So when all these names are coming out, I know the general gist of the story. Like obviously in an adaptation, they usually change a few things to make it fit the time that they have. And so it's not quite the same as the book, but at least I have a general gist of what's going on, and it helped so much. So I'm usually a read a book first, then watch the adaptation.
Yeah.
But with a classic, I think it's helpful to watch the adaptation first. Glenda, moment for Chris. Holly just ordered Juliet and the Shark. Nice. I want to read that one too. I had a transfusion too. So thankful for those who give. Yeah. They have a quota that they're supposed to, like that each American Red Cross gets a quota from the hospital of what's needed. And they're like not meeting their quota today. Like they've said they're just not getting it, which means there's going to be a shortage at the hospital. I'm like, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got here. Even though it was rough. Did you guys, if you came late, they had a hard time getting this arm. So I had to get it in this arm. They had to switch me not halfway through, like before we even started. But I got a big old bruise. That's real pretty. Not so pretty. Unfortunately, not healthy enough to give blood. Hey, that's totally
not everyone is.
fine. Yeah, absolutely no shame about that whatsoever. No shame whatsoever. Yep. Iron is an issue for a lot of people. Yeah. Totally fine. Yeah, huge important thing in your family. I love that. I have people in my family just my mom, like she's just not a needles person. Like she just could never do it because she couldn't handle all of that. Like that's fine too. Like it's not for everybody and I get it, but if you're able to, it's something to consider. An elderly lady is up to no good, book 2. That sounds like so much fun. What a fun book title.
Those are like they're little itty bitty books too. We have those at the store. Yeah, they're like tiny books. They're so cute.
I guess, Melissa, it depends on the countries.
Depends on the country, and I think it depends on the time frame you live there. Yeah. Like there's certain years.
And I know like when I went on my missions trips to Haiti and the Dominican, because they're all on that same island, I wasn't able to give for a year after those trips. Maybe too old. Oops. I don't think there's an age at all. It's definitely more like your blood pressure needs to be within a certain range and your iron needs to be at a certain point, and that's really it. And then there's restrictions about certain medications or places that you've lived or different things like that. But they walk you through all of it. So you can even go and just find out. They'll tell you. The Monte Cristo adaptation that I've seen, like I have not seen an actual like true to the book adaptation. The one that's like a popular movie, The Count of Monte Cristo, is so different. It's not even worth watching as an adaptation because it's just so different from the book.
I loved the book.
I liked the book so much as well. And I like that movie, but they're two separate things in my mind. Like they're hardly, I mean, there's the baseline similarities, but so many differences. But I bet you there are adaptations that are closer to the book. I don't know. I've not watched any. I do like a period drama. Like they're just fun to watch. I enjoy them a lot. It's been a while. Yeah. My blood type is on the rare side. See?
Mhm.
They do queasy. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yep. No more.
Yep.
Count of Monte Cristo is a masterpiece for sure.
It is. It's really good.
It's really good. All right, we're right at the 30. Let's go right 30 minutes. Let's do a long one.
You and the long sprints tonight. I love it.
know. I'm into my books.
Good.
Let's just do a half hour right up until the hour.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. I'm so glad
Sounds
you're here, Sarah.
Me too.
Makes me happy. All right. I'm reading you. Hello, hello. Sorry. I went a little long, but I got to the end of a chapter and I made some tea. Some nighty night tea.
Got to the end of chapter 2. I got a little emotional in that one, not gonna lie.
Oh.
A little
I
bit.
think what I remember from the Grace year is that I hated the ending.
Interesting.
So look forward to that.
Thanks for great pep talk.
Oh man. So I switched back to the audiobook classic for that one. I'm at 86% now, and I like to look like in the actual book.
Yeah,
Sure,
which I'm totally trying to sneak a peek.
Yeah, I only have this much left, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
To see. It's getting there. Getting there. I know I had to be careful not to show the title of that one.
I was trying to peek it. She won't even tell us, guys. Like,
listen, I told my patrons, so if you're a patron, you get inside scoop. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's either like I didn't shower today. That's what's going on with my hair. It's getting a little greasy up in there now. So like I go like this, and it just kind of stays there. How far are you in yours?
I have this much left.
Oh, nice. We're like same.
Yeah. So definitely.
Oh, good. Glenda, look into it and just see if you can. If not, no big deal, but see if there's any drives near you. I just know there's such a shortage all over. Oh, that's such a bummer, Lupita. Although, there is a lot of extra in some of those really long ones, and maybe it's good that you got to miss some of that extra.
They usually cut out stuff that you don't really need.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the abridged, so. But.
In high school, that's how we reread classics. Oh, you saw the movie. Nice. Aw, fun. Just got home from church. Oh, golly. I do not miss. I have an Apple, so I don't have to do that. The blue screen of death.
Mm-hmm.
My book is a little scary.
Mm.
40 pages in Ogress. Still loving it. Good, Kelly. I think I'm going to love it too. I started reading it on Wednesday during the middle grade March sprints on that channel. But then I realized, I'm like, I have to finish my Patreon book club is tomorrow. So I'm like, I need to finish that book. That's priority number 1. I have 2 Tiffany books left to finish. So I need to finish one of them this week. I'm like, I still have time for Ogress. That book club is not until the very last day of the month.
Yeah.
So I've got time to read that one. So I kind of paused. It was good to start it though and kind of get a taste of it. Chapter of the Lightning Thief. Nice. 25 pages of The Swap by Fiona Mitchell. I'm not familiar. Is that the twin sisters? Is that named The Swap? I forget the author of that one.
The Christmas one?
No.
It's
called The Christmas Swap. That's what it's called.
Yeah, that was the Christmas Swap. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the different. Most of the sprint trying to plan the books I want to finish by the end of the month. Nice. Then read 10 more pages. I'm a huge fan of the Notes app in my phone. Like I'm just going to start putting my TBR on there because I love
I do that too. I check it off. Yep.
Clicking the little circle and like
I do it every month. Yep.
I can see just by looking like which ones. So which ones I've read, what I still need to read. I like that. I'm going to start doing that every month. This is why people have book journals, but I don't want to do it in a book journal. I don't want to take the time to like write it out.
That's so stupid.
Oh, golly. Read 25 pages. Oh, just did that. Read a whole 5 pages. But the friend is all set for her shower. Love it.
Yep. That's important.
Hi, Dolores. We probably will just do one more sprint and it might be a little shorter, but yeah. I still have yet to read a Harlan Coben book. Melinda sent me one.
Melinda sent me one too.
One on my shelves. I've watched some NASCAR. Oh
Hmm.
man, I can't hear today. I don't have anything open today, but I can hear the NASCAR. I live like a mile as the crow flies from a NASCAR racetrack. If there's creepers out there, I just gave details. I should not say things like that on the internet.
It's
Oh
a
god,
big difference. It's okay.
it's a big, yeah, make a circle.
Yep.
Oh, Krista, how can you tell if a book is a bridge?
It'll say
Usually
it.
it will say on there abridged version or unabridged version.
Yeah, either abridged or unabridged usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think even if you go to like Goodreads and look up editions of a book or I don't know, maybe not
Not
Goodreads.
Goodreads. It's like in the details of the audiobook. I don't
Yeah,
know about a
if
book
if
though.
it's an audiobook. I don't
It
know.
should say somewhere on there if it's abridged. Like I think they have to label it that way because it's not the original text.
Yeah. I had a hard time choosing which audio of this classic to read because there were like 10 of them. There were 10 options. How am I supposed to know which narrator is going to be any decent, any good? So I just Googled what narrator of blah, blah, blah should I listen to? Or who's the best narrator for this book? And
Yeah.
there's actually like Reddit threads of people who've listened to it. So I was able to find one of the people that was listed that someone else liked. So I'm like, okay, at least it helps me narrow it down. Good grief.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, I think
Oh,
I just heard
that's the
something.
second one.
Oh, it's just an airplane. I'm like, I hear something out there. Just airplane. Led to the River Enchanted. I have that one. Is that the second one? Is a Fire
Fire
Endless?
Endless is the second one, yeah.
Okay. I was surprised how chunky A River Enchanted was. I did not think it was going to be such a chunkamunka book.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one too.
I think I follow a couple people on Instagram that loved A River Enchanted, and that's why I ended up adding it to a book of the month box one day. Went for a walk and then read 3 pages. Well done, Chantal. You're 3 pages farther than you were before. The Only Survivors. It has not pulled me in yet, but it's for my 2-person book club. Oh, that's so
Oh,
cool.
that's cute.
That's really sweet. 20
Awesome.
years. I love that you're still friends with high school friends. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm like Facebook friends with a couple, with a few. But like more than just I see what their updates are, like we have a chat with like 5 of us
Yeah.
that are friends from high school. And we keep talking about wanting to plan like a mini like just a just us reunion, but we haven't done it yet. I watched Baseball on Mute in my TV Copperhead.
Nice.
I mean, Baseball on Mute. It's probably fine. I'm not a big baseball fan. I think I need to stop reading The Last Word Tonight. It's creepy and not great when you live alone. Yikes. Oh,
Yeah.
Jennifer, I did start Lift 4 this week again. So I did the first 2 days. Go me. I told you on Wednesday I was going to. And I did it on Thursday and Friday. Today was an off day, and I just kind of walked a little bit in my neighborhood, walked to my blood donation place. And then tomorrow I'll do day 3. Actually, I probably won't. Let's be honest. I'll start day 3. I'll do it on Monday. I'm not working out tomorrow. About 17 pages. Hope to finish this ebook tonight before the loan expired.
Nice.
Turn off the Wi-Fi. If you already have it downloaded, turn off the Wi-Fi of your device.
And it won't return it until you turn the Wi-Fi back on. I can't do it. Pro tip.
Pro tip, life hack. The swap is about embryos being accidentally or maybe intentionally given to the wrong people. What?
Ooh.
That is sketchy. Wow, that's intense. Maybe intentionally. I love that, like, nonsense.
Maybe, yeah, but maybe intentionally, yeah.
Maybe intentionally. That's what I do, but then I look at the list and suddenly everything doesn't sound good anymore.
Right?
It's a sad day. I'm a few chapters into the mystery Fenian Street, and so far I'm not really sold. I mean, there are lots of books out there. Maybe it's just not the right time for that one right now. Doesn't mean never. Oh, Harlan Coben isn't really your vibe. I'm not sure he's my vibe either, honestly. I just never tried.
I haven't tried either.
The one she sent me sounds really good. Like, I read the synopsis and it sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got mine probably earlier than that. I've had my computer easily 8 years, 9 years. If I'm due for an upgrade, but this year's goal is to get out of debt, be debt free. Once I'm debt free, then I can start saving for a laptop, a new one, because I definitely need a new one. Like, this is just.
Yeah, you run out of room on yours all the time.
Yeah, it works. I make it work, but I run out of storage all the time. Like, it just. It will be amazing to have a new one and be like, whoa, look at all the things. Look how yeah, it'll be fun. I read it on the information page.
The information page.
You know, I thought that. Don't worry. Oh, about telling where I'm close to. A River Enchanted. I've talked about it before because you could hear it. Like when my mom was here for a weekend and we went for a walk and you could hear them.
You could hear them. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too, that the second one is better.
Stop making me want to read things I don't own yet.
Do you have credits with Book of the Month?
I do. I think I have one right now.
They're both.
But I have to get a box. I've skipped the last 2 months.
Why?
Because I was not interested. Well, okay, lies. I would have gotten 2 last month, but I already had them because they came out the month.
Because you are impatient and you buy them before you allow Book of the
Month. I bought
Month.
Abby Jimenez before, but I read it before
Yeah.
Book of the Month even came out. So I read it already. Yeah. And then I got Taylor Adams from the publisher. So I already had the 2 I would have easily purchased. I'm not a fan of them featuring books that come out the month later. I'm like, people have already bought it.
Not everybody has the ability to purchase brand new hardcovers.
I know, that's true.
You shouldn't buy brand new hardcovers because then they just sit on your shelves.
It's a paperback, and I read it. I'm defending myself.
I love you, Sarah.
I'm not making excuses about that. I actually read that one. And I didn't pay for Taylor Adams.
I know. I'm just giving you
And then the month before that, I just wasn't. I literally.
I know, but the house. I think the House is on Fire was the month before, and that is a local to me author.
Right. Yeah.
And the new Jeanette Walls, Hang the Moon, about.
I'm not interested.
Oh my goodness. I loved I loved her writing in The Glass Castle. I didn't love the story of The Glass Castle, but I loved her writing. So I'm interested to read a fiction book.
I liked The Glass Castle a lot, but yeah, it was nonfiction. So
yeah.
But, yeah.
Curious enough about it that I still have like 9 credits. People keep using my link. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Okay, stop using Chris's link and come use my link now. She has enough.
I'm a wimp. So Thrillers, same. Arliss, same.
I only have 1, but I could use it next time I get a box.
If they're really dark, yeah. Still friends with people from high school. Nice. Graduated from high school 41 years ago and 7 of. Oh, I love that. That's so
awesome.
Cool.
Oh man.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Pro tip. Yeah. Just a little note. Good evening. I'm reading Lost in the Moment Found.
I really want to read that series.
All right. Let's do one last 20-minute. We're going to go to 06.
06.
Yeah. If I can get this going. We'll do a 20-minute and then just hop on to say goodbye.
I'm going to try to finish my section. I don't know if Andy's still here, but I'm going to try to finish the section, Andy. I think I can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it.
I don't know how much you have, but.
Oh, yeah. No, that's only like 20 pages. I can do it.
All right. Happy reading, everyone. This will be the last sprint of the night. See you in a bit. All right. Sorry for the confusion about the time. I was looking, I have a little ticker that shows how long we've been live, and right now that says 3:06. That's where the 06 came from. But the actual time is 36 that we stopped, not 06. So I saw people like, what? 50 minutes? Oh man, sorry about that, friends. Oh, Serena, if you have a book that is going to be returned soon to the library that you're reading on your Kindle, you can just turn off the Wi-Fi on your Kindle and it will not return the book until it's connected to Wi-Fi. Yes. Melissa cleared that up as well. Good night, Katie. Good night, everybody. We're heading out. Oh, fun. Rereading Flowers for Algernon. Nice. Glad that you guys joined in this evening. Looks like we lost quite a few people.
They're like, and bye. They were like, 15 minutes, I'm out.
Bye. That's probably true. Oh, man. Oh, your last line read, with everything that's good in me, I'll always love you.
Aww.
That's a good line to end on. And a sprint. But thanks for coming to read with me. In 2 weeks, let me think. So next week's Memorial Day weekend. In 2 weeks, it will definitely have to be a Sunday night because I think I'm going to Pennsylvania. But, yeah. I think that's it. Excuse me. My nose is... Glad you guys came to hang out. Chantel, I need to get you on my live one time.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come on board. Do some sprints live. That would be fun. All right. Thanks, Sarah, for joining in the fun.
Absolutely. It was fun. Good reading in.
Did you get good reading in?
Yeah.
Closer to the end?
Yep.
Nice. Pauline, I'm going to Lancaster area, and it's like a super quick whirlwind of a weekend. So that's where I'm going. But Memorial Day weekend, I'm going all the way up to New York to my mama's north of Syracuse. But all right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great week coming up. Yep. 9 days left. No, 10 days left. 9 days left. Whatever. Yesterday. 10 days left in the month. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. 31.
10
days left.
Yep.
Of the month. I have 10 books to read. Can I do it? No. The answer to that question is no. I could read 10 books, but not the 10 that I have left to read on my TBR. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.